What's up, y'all? What up? Welcome back to another video. Listen, if you're new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below. Also hit the notification bell so you can be notified of future drops. In today's video, I'm gonna be putting y'all on to some tips and tricks that helped me when it came to navigating between using my Godox V1S, which is the older version, and my Godox V100. The difference between these two is before, both models used to have the magnetic ring. Now, only the V100 is starting to be made without the magnetic ring. And the reason why is because there's a patent issue. The patent belongs to Profoto, I believe. And Profoto sued Godox for the patent, or for their use of the patent illegally. And so therefore Godox had to stop making products with the magnetic ring. However, the magnetic ring was beneficial, as you know, if you had a flash with the magnetic ring, because you can attach accessories like your dome diffuser and other different modifiers to the flash. And so I took it upon myself to order some stuff off of Amazon as a workaround for not having the magnetic ring on the V100. And one of the things I ordered was this Godox AKR22 collapsible diffusion dome. And there's plenty of videos on this thing, how it works. I'm just gonna go ahead and unbox it just to kind of show y'all. Comes with a microfiber cloth. This was $26 on Amazon. So basically the idea is what you would do, take it out of here, take it out of the plastic, and basically this is like a rubbery, kind of feels like it's made out of the same material you would use to unplunge your toilet or plunge your toilet or whatever. And you would just sit it on top of the flash without the magnetic ring. You would just sit it on top of that. But some kind of way you're supposed to be able to pull this out like so. Okay, cool. And then this would be your diffusion dome, right? But I bought this and I'm like, okay, that's cool and all, but like, what about when I want to go to attaching like other accessories to this thing? Like, this ain't gonna work. What if I want to attach colored gels or what have you? Like, this might get the job done for diffusion purposes, but ultimately this ain't really what I want. You know what I mean? I want something that works with the magnetic head. And then y'all, guess what? Your girl got super smart. Your girl got super smart, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me put this back in here. So I don't really use my Godox V1S anymore now that I have the V100. So my thing is, if you're not using it, why not take the magnetic ring off the V1S and just transfer it to the V100? Just swap them out. So that's exactly what I did. Now, I had to go to AutoZone, ain't gonna lie to you, and get a screwdriver that was small enough to fit. I don't even know if y'all can see this. I had to go to them folks AutoZone and get a screwdriver that was small enough to fit the head of the screw. As you can see how small that is. I had to go to AutoZone to get this screwdriver. This screwdriver cost me $8. It worked though. Screwdriver worked. So I was able to switch off the round heads from the V1S, which is once again the older model. And this is the V100, the newer model with the digital screen, which is why the red ring is now on my V1S, the older model, with no magnet. And my magnetic ring is now on the V100S. And this is just something you could do if you happen to have both flashes, you're not using one. Why continue to let yourself struggle? And I can't believe that I didn't think to do this way back when, you feel me? Like, I don't know why, because y'all, the whole time, now that I have the magnetic ring on the V100, look, I could use my regular diffuser that I have now. I don't need this collapsible thing anymore. It just like common sense, bro. Why you ain't been did that? I don't know what I was thinking. So that said, I'm gonna be sending this back to Amazon and getting my money back because we no longer need this. And I'm not gonna need it for the V1S because I no longer use the V1S because the light is so much better on the V100. That said, we're gonna move the V1S out of the way because it's completely unusable now. I mean, like, it doesn't have the magnetic ring on it, and it's not the latest model. So now we're just gonna work with the V100 with the magnet on it. Cool, so I wanna put this on my camera. Now, also what I wanna show y'all is something else I ordered from Amazon today. Or something else that got delivered from Amazon today. And basically what this is the V11C color filters for your small round head flash like the Godox V100. Now, the way this works is it comes with this. I had already taken this out of the box. So basically what you'll do is you'll detach your magnetic diffuser dome, right? It comes with this ring. As you can see, it has 4 different places on the outside of the ring for the magnetic attachment. So you're gonna attach this, the threaded end, you're gonna attach to your magnetic ring. And it's gonna like lock into place. If you heard that click, listen for it. You heard that? So that's the click. Once that click is on there, you know you're good to go. But here's the thing. You don't wanna put that on until first you got to insert the color gels that you want. So they come with all different types of color gels, and this is one. It was actually wrapped in plastic. I just wanted to do a demo, so I took this one out. But there's so many different color gels that you can use. They even come with a clear one, and my guess is this is some sort of black and white or whatever. But there's all these different color gels. I'm gonna go ahead and attach this one since it's already out of the plastic. So I wanna clean it off real quick on both sides. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this ring right here, and we're just gonna, you see how this has like things along the edge. You got one here, you got the 2 on the side where I'm holding with my 2 fingers, my thumb and my middle finger. And then you have 1 on the bottom. So this just neatly drops down into the ring if you position it correctly. But when you align it properly, it just kind of drops down in there, right? Then you just simply attach and it clicks into place on your camera. Now look what you have. Boom. So when you take a picture, right, and your flash goes off, your flash is now going to be the color of the color gel, like so. See that? So now let me show you guys a picture that I'm going to take. I'm just going to pick a random thing in this room to take a picture of. We're going to take a picture of this. It's dope. And get this, guys, you don't have to leave it like this because you still get a pretty harsh flash. You can now take your diffuser dome, put it right back on top of that magnet, and now you get to diffuse the light all over. Let's take a picture of my camera. How about that? Wow, it is truly beautiful. Like, wow. So with this configuration, now I have my Godox V100 with the magnet in a ring. I got my dome diffuser that I'm still able to use, and I have my color gel underneath all that. And I can always swap out the color gel if I choose to, whenever I want. And it can be done easily and quickly with these bad boys right here. So I just wanted to kind of just show y'all some stuff I did to my setup. Now, some other things that I did order for my camera, I did go ahead and order the RF Pro rotating flash bracket, which should be here tomorrow, as well as the TTL cord that comes with it, because the idea is from what I just learned, you never want to put your camera flash in your cold shoe mount. I don't know why that is, but for whatever reason, them folks are saying you never want to put your flash inside your cold shoe mount. So therefore, I want to be able to take my flash out of the cold shoe mount, but also another purpose that the bracket serves, which you'll hear more about on the video when I do that unboxing, is that I take a lot of pictures, right? A lot of times I'm shooting like this. The problem with shooting like this is the flash is now off to the side. So whoever's not on this side where the flash is, chances are they're not going to be as illuminated as the person that's standing on the flash side. So a way to maneuver around that really is to either always shoot in, you know, this mode right here where the flash is on top of the lens, or you can get this bracket that allows you to put the flash on the bracket and you rotate the camera on the bracket and the flash never moves. So if I have to rotate the camera this way, the flash is still always on top of the lens and is able to do its job effectively. So I went ahead and ordered that flash bracket, and you need the TTL cable to go with it because the flash itself is going to be sitting on the bracket and the bracket is going to be hooked up to the camera. So you need to have a bracket going from your actual cold shoe mount to the flash, and the cable hooks all that up and makes all that work responsibly. So can't wait until that comes in tomorrow. I ordered it from B&H. I've been waiting a very, very long time to get a flash bracket, and I know it's going to do wonders for my photography. But I'm just so incredibly happy with my setup now that I have exchanged the magnetic ring from the V1S to the V100. This solves all of my problems. It was fairly easy to do. All you need is a small screwdriver to unscrew them teeny tiny little screws in the thing, and make sure you don't lose those screws. You feel me? Because they're really small, and I don't know where you will find the replacements. Otherwise, y'all, I was about to get on Amazon and order a magnetic ring head, and I thought, myself was like, why don't you just take the magnetic ring head off the thing you already got? Save yourself some money. And that's exactly what I did. And I'm ever so happy with the results, y'all. I mean, this is beautiful. It's really beautiful. So yeah, if you're looking for a shortcut of how to get that magnetic ring on your new V100, if you have the V1S, you could just swap them out. They both take the same accessories. They both take the same everything. And so I'm super happy about that. And it works beautifully. And if you want to get real fancy, go ahead and get yourself the color gels, man, and you can start really being creative with your shots. So anyway, if you try this setup, let me know what you think. If you use color gels already with your flash, let me know. Leave it down in the comments below. Let me know how your pictures come out, or how do you apply color gels when you're shooting. I know that a lot of times athletes sometimes apply color gels when they're trying to get really graphic effects and stuff like that. So y'all let me know how you apply your color gels, and I appreciate y'all for watching. Be sure you subscribe to the channel down below. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified of future drops. And as always, I guess I'll see y'all on the next one. Till next time, peace.